What's up, beautiful Aquarian gang? How are you guys? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. That's me. My name's Annie. I'm clearly not one of those tarot readers that whispers and tells you very lovely fortunes. I'm raring to go. I'm ready for you, Aquarius. I feel like you all probably just had to turn your volume down. Anyway, what's up, guys? To the returning subscribers, I appreciate you. You guys are the sweetest. If you're new, welcome. Happy to have you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. That helps me a whole lot as a reader. We're going to do a miniature love tarot reading for you today, what I call my little sips here at the Intuitive Teacup. It's just an energy check. It's seeing where your person's at, whoever you're thinking of. Already digging the Two of Cups coming out. Beautiful. You were featured prominently in Pisces readings, so if you're dealing with a Pisces that you've been with and wanting to take it to the next level, yeah, there's something in there for you if you're dealing with a Pisces, and that sounds like your story. What else do I need to tell you? Come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. You don't know everything. Aquarius is like, yes, I do. I'm kidding. No, tarot illuminates things that already exist in you from your subconscious. We are bringing them up and out to illumination. So if anything feels strange or foreign, don't take on that energy. Release it. Assume it's going out to someone else. Here in this giant platform of YouTube, right? They are general messages. But give yourself the luxury of time. Sometimes things will resonate later down the line. And if it was your message later on, then fantastic. Take it and run with it. That's my disclaimer. Let's start reading your cards here. Everything else for you is going to be written down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram.com. If you want to book a personal, that's all down below. One more card and we're going to hop in. Ooh, Tower and the Lovers. Are you making a difficult decision between a Scorpio and a Gemini? Let's see. Or an Aries for that matter. One more card, please. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Ew, come on. What's that about? What's that? Where are you keeping yourself imprisoned? Who is making you feel imprisoned? Why are you letting the negative thoughts win? Yeah, you need to bust free. You need to start vibing high and express your inner truth. Interesting. Possibly to an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's look at your person. So in their thoughts about you, Aquarius, Two of Cups, they like you. They see it as a good fit. They see it as a good match. In their heart, though, they have Seven of Cups. So it's very possible that they have options, or I just heard they're delusional. They may have illusions it's a couple things, really. Fantasies about the future together with you. How do they fit into the piece of the puzzle, or vice versa? This could be your energy too, but they're uncertain or questioning how things are going to pan out in the long term. I said jokingly they're delusional, but I will say for the one or two of you who know that someone is very heavy into you, it's almost like they've decided that they're your person. I hate to say it, it's like a little bit kind of like, not stalkery, it's not something you need to fear, but there might be someone who's very interested in you and almost like relentless, and you're kind of like, thanks, but no thanks, and it's like you're trying to get away from it. Again, that's only for one or two of you, but this person, in a sense, I think they've decided they want to be with you, but they're not sure where you stand. Emotionally, they're feeling a little bit insecure or left out. Some of them are thinking about the diamond ring. Some of them are thinking about marriage or long-term commitment, something of the sort. Again, the Pisces reading I just did was very similar to that. So, but in their overall action card, Ten of Cups. Okay, so here's the thing. For some of you Aquarians, you might be dealing with someone who is already married, and in their action card, it's like, well, I'm committed at this point, but that doesn't mean I'm not thinking about starting something with you. I almost called you Pisces. How interesting. Aquarius. So yeah, you may have caught feels for someone who is very committed or very married, or they're considering, wow, I really like Aquarius. It seems like a good fit. Would they ever consider me their bride or their groom or whatever it is? Would they consider me their happily ever after person? So yeah, I mean, that message, it's all cups. So in a love reading, I love seeing that. In their heart, they're a little bit undecided, I guess you could say, emotionally, and you guys will know what that is. If they're married, well, that's why, because they have feelings for you, but you know, they already put a ring on it, or vice versa. And if it's not that they're married, again, if it's more the storyline of they're interested in you, they're not sure how committed you are to the long term with them. All right, let's look into your energy. So in your heart, you're thinking about sex. You're thinking about passion. You're thinking about what excites you. I almost heard like thrill ride or joy ride. It's like maybe you just want to add some more energy, some fresh air into this relationship. You know, get some sparks flying back and forth. In your head, though, where are you at specifically with this person that's coming up? Knight of Cups. So again, a card of Pisces. Six of Pentacles, are you willing to give to them? And then ultimately you're thinking about it, the Four of Swords. So yeah, I mean, it is very much in alignment, and I get this message for you guys all the time. Feel free to reverse the roles. That does happen sometimes. But yeah, this is a person who, they're thinking about giving a love offer. They do want to move forward. They do want to keep refilling the cup, right? But in terms of reciprocity in the long term, they're not certain. It's like, I got to think about it. I'm not sure yet. I mean, both these cards are very good cards in terms of thinking about giving a love offer, wanting love that is equally balanced, something that, you get what you give. That's very important to, well, technically to you, Aquarius, but certainly your person as well. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or, again, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person might be too boring for you. You might think that they're a little bit too much of a homebody, or they don't take enough risks. They're not adventurous enough to sort of keep up with you. You're looking for someone who, interesting. It was almost relayed to me that keeps your mind active. Gymnastics of the mind. It's, I guess, someone who, this is a cute expression. Someone who you find intellectually stimulating. Have you guys seen the movie My Girl? That's what she says about Thomas J. I only surround myself with people who I find intellectually stimulating. That's sort of what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. This person has to have a little bit more oomph to them, and I think that's why you're on the fence. I think you think they're cute. I think you enjoy their time. But yeah, it's like even if you can't quite put your finger on it, there's something missing. And for some of you, you may just not want to give it up or give in to like not having that bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle. Some of you like being single. Some of you like playing the field. Some of you like engaging in, I heard, this is so weird. I heard like meaningless sex. I don't know if it's meaningless, but essentially like having different partners and not having to commit to one. It's like you indulge and then you walk off and you're fine. It's in a very Aquarian way, it's fiercely independent. Some of you don't want to give up your current lifestyle and, essentially the give and take. Some of you are like, well, I'm not ready to give as much as I'm willing to take right now. And I don't mean that in a selfish or superficial sense. I just, everybody has different priorities. And right now it's like your wish fulfillment, a lot of you Aquarians, is just, you're cool on your own. I think you like having, I don't know if it's options or you like being flirted with, or I'm making you sound like a terrible person, and it's my own fault. It's not coming out right. You value your independence is what I'm trying to say. I think you like being able to engage in relationships when it's fun and easy and doesn't involve like an official stamp is what I'm hearing. I think you like to feel people out and you don't want to feel trapped by titles or commitment. That's sort of what I'm getting. And again, this isn't going to be everyone's message. If it's not your energy, it's not your message, right? But yeah, I mean, you're deliberating on a person who they, like, if they're not married, like signed, sealed, delivered, they want to be your person. They're just not sure what you're thinking or feeling. And I just have to be honest, a lot of you your main priority right now is sex, right? And so maybe you haven't decided who you want to be with in the long term, or flat out, I just have to be honest. This message is for a lot of people who don't necessarily believe in marriage. People who don't necessarily believe in like monogamy. That's, I just have to be honest. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. It's quite literally, you want to have your cake and eat it too. So know in advance, if this person does mean the world to you, you're probably going to lose them eventually because they want the long-term commitment. They want the 10 of Cups. And maybe you'll change your mind. I mean, you're absolutely considering, where they fit in your life and if you do want to move forward with them, or if you're going to like slam on the brakes and be like, and that's where I'm stopping. Some of you are still holding on to a fire sign in your heart, or again, there may be a water sign and a fire sign involved here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And yeah, this confirms it for me. In your action card, you have the Lovers. So again, a card of Gemini. Some of you may end up choosing to be with a Gemini and trying exclusivity with that. For most of you, though, the Lovers talks about choices. It talks about options. It talks about making decisions in who or what you want to love. Yeah, some of you, everybody's a complex human being. So some of you, while you don't necessarily believe in monogamy, you are tremendously spiritual. And so it does seem like you're trying to connect with God or spirit or source to sort of get some guidance on on who you should go towards next. Let's throw some clarifiers on that. Oh, there's a fly in here. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, some of you will choose a Gemini. So for the Gemini cross-watchers, right? Because they're extremely attracted to you, Gemini. Yeah, some of you are having second thoughts about a water sign if you want to go, I heard, down the river with them. You might think that they are very or overly sensitive or overly emotional, or don't seem to have a firm grasp on their emotions. It's like one day they're fine and they're great, but then the next day they're kind of like, why aren't you marrying me? Like they sort of spin off a little bit and you don't like that. They're inconsistent with their emotions. For some of you, that's why you're deliberating on the water sign, particularly the Cancer. Yeah, right? And for some of you are with a person who is asking for more commitment. And again, it's not to say you won't, but you're really not sure yet. Your person knows that you're not sure yet, too, by the way. It's like, again, you're considering it. You're thinking about how you feel about it. Do you want to move forward? But you're literally weighing out your options. And it's like, this is time to unplug, to meditate, to deliberate. It does seem like someone is putting the pressure on you, though. If there might be a finite window in which you have to make this decision, which that in itself I don't love. That does seem a little bit manipulative. It's like, it's now or never, right? There is an element of drama to your person. Again, they might be a Pisces or a Gemini. You have several cards of Gemini coming through here. I think you're going to take practical steps to speak your truth. And a lot of you, your truth is that you are happy as is. You are happy, taking it easy, taking it a day at a time. I think a lot of you have adopted the mentality, if we're meant to be together, that's fine. Why do we need to put it in ink? Why do we need to put it in writing? I like you, you like me. Like, let's just have fun. And I'm probably reading for a lot of the cross watchers right now too. But yeah, part of you is like, if you're demanding something from me, if you're demanding some kind of long-term commitment from me, sorry, I'm going to go after the one that doesn't involve all this like heavy baggage and heavy energy. A lot of you might be ending something with someone who it's like what you do is never enough. I am getting a really strong sense of someone pressuring you into marriage. And again, if that's the case, a lot of you are going to close out a cycle. Again, potentially with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is your energy though. And move on to like the next, I just heard the next conquest. Aquarius, I feel like you all are going to shoot me. But again, this might be the person you're cross-watching on. The energies might be vice versa. But yeah, this message is like someone who longs for freedom and someone who does have a great capability of love. But right now, loving the life they're creating for themselves is what's most important to them. They are very not selfish, but self-oriented right now, and driven by their sexuality. That's what's coming through in this message. So not to say it won't change, but yeah, a lot of my couples out there who are like, are we or aren't we? I think a lot of you are going to try some time apart and go your separate ways. And it could be that you're the one who rushes right into something new, Aquarius. So all right, y'all, that's what I got for you. Dare I ask you to like, share, subscribe? I feel like this message is going to be taken a lot of different ways, but it is what it is. Yeah, if it's not your message, don't make it your message, but maybe pieces and parts of this resonated for you. If so, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, Aquarius.